How do you determine if you're programmed for success? Let's break it down. I'm Dr. Dan, CEO of the Catalyst Group and a personal development consultant. And we're going to break down how you can know if you're truly programmed for success. When you study the neuroscience, you quickly learn that nerves that fire together wire together. That means that how you repeatedly think about something actually wires together. How your emotions, your thoughts, and your beliefs about a certain topic or idea will eventually be wired together in your neurology, in your nervous system. So why does that matter? Because who you are today is a product of your mothers, fathers, teachers, and preachers. Who you learned you were growing up is critical to who you are today. But what I want to remind you of is, how could you know truly if you are created for success? I'm going to turn your attention to the owner's manual. And for some of you, your worldview may not match mine. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you believe in God, this is what he said about your program. Genesis 1:1 says this: in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:26 said, then God said, let us make mankind in our own image, in our likeness, so that they'll rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and the livestock and all the wild animals and over all the creatures along the ground. So God created mankind, you, in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female. He created them. That's fascinating. In your DNA is DNA of the God himself, which is so important to your future, because the first thing God was, before he was just and love and kind and grace-filled and forgiving, before any of those, the Bible tells us he created the heavens and the earth. And he made you just like him. So in your DNA is creativity. And the level that you believe that is the level of success you will have in being a creator. Because when you break down success, all success starts with creativity. If you look at Apple, if you look at Microsoft, if you look at Uber, if you look at Edison or the Wright brothers, if you look at anybody that's created, from electricity to light to flight, you name it, it has started with creativity. So much around us we take for granted. We think it just came from nothing. It came from a human thinking about something and creating it. And that same human that created all the beautiful things that we get to experience here on earth, all the value, all the products, all the resources, you have the same DNA in you. That is proof as to why you were created for success. But the kicker is there's a limiting factor. And the limiting factor is your own thoughts, is your own belief about yourself, in your own belief of who God is and how he created you. If you think that you aren't enough, or you weren't created in his image, or you're not as creative as somebody else, that is something you have to live with. Henry Ford said, whether you think you're right or you're wrong, you're right. So many people that create success for their life in any way you would define that: money, influence, significance, being a great parent, being a great friend, having a lot of relationships, having a great love life, all those things are what I would determine success. Having good faith, having happiness and joy, all those things come from creativity. All those things are wired in your DNA. And if you need help with this, I'm telling you, the greatest or the quickest path there is to create a catalyst. When you have a catalyst for your next level of growth and breakthrough, your brain will actually recruit the resources necessary to make the next level of growth. If you need help with that, that is what we do. At the Catalyst Group, we help individuals and entrepreneurs so that their brain has the spark to the next level of growth and a worthiness to see themselves in a new image with a new opportunity and creating the life of their dreams. Let me remind you, what's in your DNA, you were programmed to create. And when you're programmed to create, you're programmed for success. If you need to understand how to create more wealth in your life, check this video out right here, where I break down what is money and how to make money. You will be shocked to find out that you may be looking at it wrong. In the meantime, read Genesis, meditate on the word, pray for what you need to attract into your life to go to the next level, because you're worthy of it, you're capable of it, and you are programmed for success. I promise you, you are. That's it for me. If you agree with this message, comment below, share this with a friend, or if you disagree, let me know and explain to me exactly why. Until next time, I'm Dr. Dan, and I'm out.